happening? Welcome back to the Past Alive. Thank you all for tuning in. And tonight, we're going through a couple old shoeboxes that I bought a few months back off of a compulsive gambler who was calling me more times than a jealous ex-girlfriend. These are full of urine-colored top loaders, and there's a lot of Michael Jordans, etc. in here. I think I paid about $100 for these, and I still have not fully gone through either one of these shoeboxes. I kind of skimmed through them real quick in the parking lot, and then got the hell out of there. But tonight we're checking these out in full to see just what could possibly be in here. But before we do, check this out. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of that. The thing is, I'm not willing to let my Alex Madrid 89 Donruss go for less than 25 grand. I mean, I know what I got, so there's no talking me out of this. What's up, roomie? What are you watching? What was that? Pee-wee, how many times am I going to tell you to stop leaving your wax boxes and laying everywhere? I just sat on that. Stop smoking in the freaking house. What do you have to say for yourself? I don't really understand a word you just said, but through the emphysema, it sounded like you're trying to tell me about a new product from Titan Display that's made to protect your wax boxes. Are you tired of your incompetent roommate leaving his wax boxes laying around? Or are you unorganized like myself and often leave wax boxes laying on the floor and random places around your house? Well, today, I want to tell you about Titan Display wax box cases that come in all different sizes to protect your collection and your valuable investment. Here we have the examples all cased up. Very nice design on these. One of the best features about these cases are they're magnetic. So they easily pop right open. It's kind of tough to do with one hand, but you see the magnets on here. We have 6 magnets on the top. You just open that up and then close it very easily. I put a 2019 blaster box in here. So very sleek design, and I did use some of the examples I mentioned earlier. 87 tops is a BBC box for the deep cases. Here's the magnets once again, and I decided to use 93 Bowman for this shallow example. Now, again, the magnets are key here because you can actually stack them up very nice and easily, and they make for a great display. So you don't have to worry about your boxes getting crushed either, which is a common problem. You stack too many boxes of wax up, you might end up with something like this, a smashed box, and you don't want that if you have valuable wax laying around. So when it comes to protecting your investment, make sure you go with Titan Display. It's the best acrylic case on the market, and make sure you check out using my code down below. Thank you, Titan Display, for allowing me to showcase your product. Let's get back into these filthy shoeboxes that may or may not have pubic hairs inside of them. As I said, there's a lot of basketball, Michael Jordan's, a ton of Jordans, I believe. And I just have these sitting around for a long time now. Time to go through them together for the first time. Might be a lot of basketball inserts and such. You see a Karl Malone there. And we even have some hockey tucked away in here. It's been so long that I forgot most of what's in here. But again, didn't check these out in full. So they're probably going to be flipped every which way like early 90s Upper Deck packs. And we'll probably have some cringeworthy names to see along the way. So we got hockey, we got basketball, and baseball. There's a Greg Maddux subset checklist card, Manute Bol. And a gold parallel, Eric Lindros. Team 2000 insert, Eric Lindros' big name back in the early 90s, Sergei Fedorov. Some of his cards is a rookie card from 90 Pro Sets. Another Fedorov insert. There's a die cut, Paul Coffey, a nice one. And look at this. Kevin Stevens autograph. Kevin Stevens looking rather bummed out in that photo. Checklist card, and nothing else too prominent in that first urine-stained stack. Fedorov, some Fedorov inserts. Video probably relatively short. The second box seems to be much more bulbous as far as top-loaded cards go. We got a Jordan here, early 90s, Jordan Fleer League Leaders. There's a 94 Collector's Choice, Jordan Dunking, some duplicates, 95, 96. It's a pretty sweet one. And yeah, from what I remember, there's a lot of Jordan to be seen in here. And most of these seem to be in relatively good condition, which is always a plus. You never know when you're buying random shoebox. That's a cool card right there. 95 Upper Deck, we got a couple of those. Major attractions. There's a pretty sweet one from 95-96 Flair insert hardwood leader. So several Jordan inserts in here. You can't go wrong. And of course, the Jordan 94 Collector's Choice. He had 2 cards in this set. So that's a pretty cool one. I believe I have that in the silver SIG as well. Another Jordan 95 Fleer, Electrified, Jordan Golfing, and another Major Attractions card. And another Jordan Baseball. So a lot of MJs in these shoe boxes. There might be more in the next one too, but these might actually... We have another autograph. Steelers, it looks like. Bobby Orr, who did sign some cards in 91 score. It was a pretty tough pull. Michael Finley, Hakeem Olajuwon insert sticker card. Shaq O'Neal, there's a Joe Mullen on-card autograph. Rodman, here's a Shaq die cut of some kind. I don't know if I've ever seen that card before in my life, but it's pretty freaking neat. It's an acetate. Looks like Classic made these. Some sort of redemption. Expires 10/1/97, 9 days before my 13th birthday. So it's like a phone card. And there's a urine stained top loader to go along with it. You gotta have those. Saku Kavu, rookie, Jordan scoring leaders. Early 90s upper deck. Jordan Electric Court. That's a pretty sick one though. And we're almost through the first shoebox. Some Pippen, Rodman, another acetate Shaq O'Neal early on in his career. Some MJ, Kemp rookie card, Matthew Johnson insert. There's a Sean Kemp rookie. And look at that. There's a Bo Jackson rookie. I did see that one when I bought these. That's definitely a good one. And Chipper Jones, of course, the Meat Sweats rookie is going to be in here with one of the most uncomfortable photos ever produced on a baseball card. Look at that misery on his face. And this year, Collector's Choice for basketball, super weird. The photos are crazy. In a recent collection I bought, I was like very surprised that like a lot of the photos are like glamour shoots like this. Very weird. And Johnson sticker card. I think this is it for the first crusty shoebox with all kinds of remnants of who knows what in DNA left behind from years ago. So we have a, I don't know, I was going to say is that an early 90s Marvel set, but it looks to be a bunch of randomness in a clamshell case. MJ, Jerry Stackhouse, I think that's his rookie card. Some of those, Damon Stoudemire. Some of him as well. Styling and profiling. Shaq, there's a Ripken insert. He had an all-insert set that year. And we got some Griffey. Always good to see Griffey in here as well. Peter Forsberg, Glenn Robinson minor league card, and the long shot predictor. Lots of yellow. More yellow than 91 Fleer in this video. Let's see what's in this, because I definitely did not thumb through this, but might have a bunch of non-sports in here. Apparently so. We got some Denny's cards. And propaganda pieces. These are like the one card per pack Denny's cards, which they really skimped you on that. Only one card per pack. And you couldn't do better than that. I think you had to buy a Grand Slam meal just to get one of these cards. But they're pretty cool for novelty stuff, though. With the holograms on there. Gwynn Maddox. And another one. And what do we have here? There's a Jordan Predictor. Oh, wow. These are pretty cool. Hakeem Olajuwon. Pretty nice condition, too. Penny Hardaway. Punisher card. And some non-sports. There's a Violator from Spawn. Mars Attacks. Very hodgepodge of cards in here. So these are from 96 Pinnacle Aficionado, which are actually pretty cool. They only did that 1 year. Pinnacle made these. But they opened a box not too long ago. Definitely kind of a unique design. And we got a bunch of what looks to be 96 Pinnacle in here, which are probably going to be nothing too crazy you're going to find in there. A very blurry Raul Mondesi card. That's kind of a weird photo they decided to use for that. There's Donnie Baseball. To put that one aside from my dad's ever-growing, once again, Mattingly PC. Jeter, Hardball Heroes is a nice one. There's a Deonemo second-year card, Moises Alou. We all know how I feel about Moises Alou. There's a Puckett, Wade Boggs, Saberhagen. And here's one of the weirdest cards ever, from the 90s at least. Bob Hamlin holding a sign that says Bob Hamlin. It's definitely an interesting card. Looks real enthused about it, too. One of these days, I'm going to make a video on the strangest cards of the 80s and 90s. There's definitely a lot of them, and that would definitely make my top 10. So that's the first shoebox. I think so far, a lot of Jordans in there. I think I did pretty well. Let me know in the comments if you think so also. We got a bunch more urine-stained top loaders in here, which is actually caused by a chemical in plastic over time. Normally, if they're just exposed to sunlight, but I think no matter what, that chemical compound, whatever it is, will eventually turn to yellow. But it's probably instigated by something, I imagine, some sort of environmental factors. Pavel Bure, there's some more Eric Lindros and Pavel Bure, and some more 91 Upper Deck collation. I see a 95 Studio card come up in here, and it's a gold as well. I love this set. I loved it as a kid, and I actually have the complete set with the platinum and gold and the regular base all in a binder together that I bought on eBay a while back for a really good deal. But love those cards. The credit card, the die cut, or the rounded corners. I thought those were sick. There's a Dominic Hasek missing his body. The ghost of Dominic Hasek in that photo. Brian Bellows. And look at this. This is a nice one, too. This is 94 Donruss. This is a special edition parallel of Griffey. That's definitely a good one. I always liked those when I was younger. Ripken inserts. Another Ripken. More of those. Chipper Jones jumping around. There's a 75 Topps Gaylord Perry randomly in here. And look at that. A Jose Canseco Ultra Pro card from the early 90s. This should be numbered out of, what are we going to say, 100,000 or 150? Oh, well. Limited edition of $250,000. Or $250,000. I might as well put that on eBay for $250,000. See if someone snags it up. But yeah, hardly limited edition. But back then, that kind of was for the amount they're printing. There's a Brett Hall. And some more hockey. I see a Gwynn insert card, Electric Ice, for Jim Carrey, not the actor. The Gwynn then and now insert. Those were a cool insert set back in '93. Craig Biggio, that's definitely a decent one. It's a parallel. Should be museum collection or Starburst. Biggio, the bulbous vein popping out of his forehead. Cool looking cards though, especially for '96. Greg Maddux, more Ripkins in here. And Hal Morris. Never in my life have I seen a Hal Morris card in a top loader, but I guess I've seen it all now. This is also a Starburst card, a 200 card parallel insert set. Jerry Roenick, Felix Potvin, there's a Curtis Joseph, and Mark Recchi. As we continue onwards. So, you see what I mean by a real hodgepodge of cards. I mean, Peter Nedved rookie card. There's a Dale Earnhardt acetate. And a Greg Maddux. Award winners, Gretzky and Peter Nedved. Eric Lindros. Insert card, Brett Hall. That's a cool photo, though. Like that one. We're a third of the way through this box. Gretzky's. Some insert cards there. And that's a pretty awesome one, though, too. From like 95 Leaf Limited. I'm not sure if that's a parallel or not. Or if that's how they regularly looked. Baseball didn't look all sparkly like that. I mean, they're nice cards, but nothing like that. It's a real mantelpiece right there. So not sure if it's a parallel. You'll have to let me know down below in the comments. Gretzky insert. Some more base Gretzky's. Another insert from the early 90s Ultra. We have Kevin Garnett. Maybe Kevin Garnett rookie card right there, along with this one from 95, 96 metal. So this one definitely is a rookie from 95 Upper Deck. It's definitely one I'll put in my multi-sport rookie box, along with this one. Can't go wrong with picking up anything metal from the 90s. Very valuable releases these days. Lemieux, Brett Hall, and another Brett Hall. We have two more clamshell cases in this shoebox, which luckily does not have pubes in it from what I've seen yet. Owen Nolan rookie, Alexander McGillney rookie card, Matt Sundin rookie card. So those are some good ones. Jamal Moshburn. And we have some holograms here. Is that Gretzky? A couple Gretzky holograms from the early 90s. Teemu Selanne, Peter Forsberg. Some of his rookie cards. Jeremy Roenick, the all Roenick insert set. I wonder if he'll get in the Hall of Fame someday. Unless he's gotten in already. I honestly can't remember. Also, scold me if I spewing misinformation in this video. Patrick Waugh. Some nice ones there. Topps Finest. Paul Correa. Martin Brodeur. And another Eric Lindros right there. The next stack. Another phone card, I guess. Mark Martin. Jim Carrey yet again. Hakeem Olajuwon. There's an Eckersley. Could it be the autograph? It is not. That would be sick. There's Penny Hardaway. Got another Tony Gwynn insert card with some sort of feces, or who knows what on there. Could just be residue from a sticker, but we're going to think otherwise. And we got some 96 Studio here. I've been to box these one time, and they were bricked up so badly. I do like that year of Studio a lot. I'd like to revisit that someday. Studio always had cool insert cards, too. Latrell Sprewell. Got Akeem Olajuwon again. Bryant Reeves. And look at that. Manny Ramirez. Very sparkly. Gretzky. Another Gretzky hologram there. Pavel Bure rookie card. A Piazza. This is not a rookie card. I've heard countless people call it a rookie because it says rookie on it, but I don't count that. Piazza's rookies were in 92. You want to say first Fleer Ultra card? That's fine. Please don't call it a rookie. It is not. And check that out. Griffey is pissed off that people are calling that Piazza rookie. And he shows so in this insert card from 93 per deck. On deck with Griffey. It's a cool one. Clamshell case coming up. What the hell is going to be in there? Terry McGriff. I can look forward to that. Eric Lindros again. Chuck Knobloch gold. Those are actually pretty tough to pull. And they are valuable too. Even commons can sell for like 12 bucks, which is pretty wild. Greg Maddux. There's a Griffey. And another Greg Maddux award winner. What's in the box? $18. Is that how much these were at one point in time? Let's see if we could get our 18 bucks back on this Terry McGriff 89 tops. There's a Deion Sanders. And some junk wax. Eric Commons coming in hot. Jim Rice is a Canseco. I always liked that card, though. That was like really the poster boy or card for 89 tops. You always saw that one listed in Beckett as the picture, and it was also advertised in the front of the boxes, or top of the boxes. Canseco, Patrick Ewing. There's a Canseco 96 Emotion insert. That's a cool one. Bunch of basketball thrown around in here. David Robinson. Clifford Robinson, I should say. There's a Jordan hiding out in there. A couple of Jordans. The silver set, You Crashed the Game. Those are pretty sweet. And what else can we unearth in here? More Jordans. This is a Frank Thomas. Looks like there are some more Jordans in here. Very nice. Mookie Blaylock, Malone, Alonzo Mourning. Nick Van Exel was all the craze. There's David Robinson now. Sean Kemp, Jason Kidd. Isaiah Ryder, Bonds insert from 96 Emotion. And we got some more of those. I liked this card a lot back when I was a kid. I think I bought that for like $2 at a card shop called Discount Sports Cards. A-Rod was pretty hot back then. I mean, he was for quite a while and had a great career, minus the steroids. But, yeah, definitely remember buying that one for, I think, $2. And we have some more 96 Emotion. Ripken, Alomar, Bonds, Mark Grace, squeezing one out. Raul Mondesi, Matt Williams. The 96 had the matte borders along them. Greg Maddux and some more aficionado. Sosa. And there is bagpipes, as Corey would insist on us calling them. So we got one more part of the shoebox left. But so far, I think there's some pretty nice stuff in here. Some mid-90s select certified. Or always expensive releases. Another phone card or whatever the hell that is. Pinnacle Mass. Oh, we got some 88 tops and a team bag coming up. That should be a real treat. Glenn Robinson, 88 tops team bag. This is where I find the no name on front, hiding out in here. Probably not. It looks like a Dodgers team set. Ken Landreau, one of the OG Omens. Thomas sort of having the time of his life. Mike Scioscia. And Steve Sachs. Some more of these acetate cards. Joe Smith, Felix Potvin. Nomo. There's Albert Bell now showing up. Some more Nomos. All the craze back in the mid-90s. Chris Osgood. Gordie Howe. Look at this. We got a Frank Thomas insert. Very shiny. 93 Leaf. Greg Maddux. Here's a press proof from 96 Studio. These were numbered. 1 of 500. There's Greg Vaughn. That one's for Wally Moon. Greg Vaughn was a masher in the beginning of his career. Mo Vaughn. One more clamshell case. One more stack of urine-stained top loaders. This video has been long overdue for months now. I apologize for that. But you are finally seeing the literal gold in this urine top loaders. So we got a Boggs 89 tops. on the top of that case. Jason Kidd now shows up. Chris Webber, Joey Galloway, big name in the mid-90s. Glenn Robinson. There's a Matt Williams press proof. That's definitely a nice one. These were kind of hard to pull, too. This one was one of 2,000. There were different color variants of these. Jeff Bagwell insert card MVP. Here's a Maddox subset card. For some reason, Canseco 88 Topps is in a team bag by itself. That's interesting. And we have some 93 Gold Leaf rookies. Tim Wakefield had a card in that set. I remember being real stoked on that back as a kid. Power Plus Tim Salmon and Cecil Fielder press proof. This one also numbered out of 2,000. Not even individually numbered, just one of 2,000. Kind of a ghetto way to do it. Adam Oates insert. There's Gretzky again. All Adam Oates insert set, apparently. Roenick, Maddox. They got Mo Vaughn, Palmeiro, Canseco, and Eric Karros desperately searching for Mike Piazza. And the last few cards, Bonds. There's the Crime Dog and Sosa. Those are cool cards, though. I don't really think there's much value to these You Crash the Game cards, and there never really has been, but those are definitely cool that year. Much more so than the previous year. Clamshell case. So we didn't find anything like absolutely astounding in there, unless I glazed over a nice Jordan insert. I mean, they're all nice regardless, but I think overall for I think it was $100 I gave him for everything. I think I did pretty well just for the Jordans alone. But let me know if you disagree. So we got some hockey inserts here. Brett Hall, Alexander McGillney. There's a Doug Gilmore, Steve Yzerman, and some Pinnacle Mass. So I will leave you up to being the judge of the Compulsive Gambler collection. Was it worth it? Probably more so just for that freaking creepy Bob Hamlin card alone. Was it worth $100? So let me know about down below in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'm glad I finally got to make this freaking video. And hopefully I will have much more for you very, very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your evening.